It's been a few days since the battle. Hopefully the tribes are getting back to normal. The Flower Feather clan was hit the hardest, right? That's Chaska's tribe. Maybe we should check how everyone's doing. We might be able to help them out.
Okay, I'm probably gonna be saying this during the beginning of the YouTube. Like, comment, subscribe, which is a alternate thing, a traditional way to say it for probably 100 times. You know, even in YouTube, that I'm gonna do this so quietly, regularly. If anyone else knows that I'm actually gonna be doing the stream. So, yeah. Right now, it's been a week since I haven't been back and doing this like Genshin Impact. I know that people are tired of Genshin Impact for like a couple of reasons. So, you may heard about the backstory. You heard about everything what's happening around like Hoyoverse are just like doing a lot of things for the community that they wanted to post with. So, I don't usually mind or just have nothing against them, even though they're just doing their own thing for the community and so. And man, they've always been sparking around drama, and so yeah, gacha communities are just being weird these days. And pretty much everyone else have been curious about, oh, will the voice actor will actually come back and do this Genshin voicing like this one? But I think the strike is getting a little bit far worse when I see a lot of community hoping they will actually do the roles around here. So far, right now in Honkai Star, everyone is hype around a new banner character that has been open for a past last night in the night. So probably like yesterday's night. I'm not really sure. It's like been 12 hours since everybody had been hopping out and doing streams and do some of the guides. Apparently. So, what have I been before? You know, even though I haven't been into much spoilers, but I did see about like, oh, there's a new event chapters around here. So, I kind of wanted to wait out for a little bit while, and I did went out do a little bit exploring to go out and just open some chests here. And there has been a lot of people who is going to do other like games, and I see a lot of gacha games has been releasing, and sort of the things that everybody has been doing the same thing. Uh, yeah, I won't mind that everyone else will want to kind of like have against it. So it is free to choice to even want to hear about this one. Right now, today I'm just gonna be doing like 2 story events, like the chapter inclusivity, about the how the chapter evolves further. So I've been having to postpone about the stream for a long time, and see what else they have. Finally added a flagship event that has 40 voices. I know that there has been missing voice acting voices around it for a couple of weeks now or months. Ever since there has been lost strike here. So I am still using English VA for now on. So there will be missing VAs along the way. I think one of them is missing again, and one of them has been coming back for doing some voice roles now. So I'm probably gonna do reading dialogues as long as I can. I know that I don't usually do gameplays or just doing streaming games for a couple of streams that I usually do. So even very excited for me to do some gameplaying like that one. So you're free to do so. I know that Genshin is kind of getting a little bit more repetitive around here, and actually no, it's been nominated around on the Genshin rewards or on the gaming rewards, including on the Asian PlayStation store that everyone was not expected they would give us a reward. So I went in the mail, and then they just had me to give away some a thank you gift for the letter for those who have participated around PlayStation partnership rewards. Even though I didn't even play this on PlayStation, although yeah, they just give us this reward. So it's a 5 days rewards giving. So if you already been participating around this, you will give rewards. Although this is only on Asian services, but now they just give it us in globally. So yeah. Hopefully in the Gaming Rewards, everyone's gonna be doing a lot of free-for-alls for those who want to get the voice of rewards, players' voice rewards. So this is all about a lot of things. So I will expect that this will happen again in 2022 if you don't know about it. So it's gonna be a massive gotcha free-for-all, and it is gonna be a biggest PvP for all of this. So just keep an eye on it if you want to see the rewards you could go find. Hey, if Genshin lost, then I'm happy for it. Right now, let's just do 2 stories, and I'm not gonna be doing the Tribe Chronicles for today. I'm gonna be doing this one probably around in 2 weeks. So in the meanwhile, just gonna be doing the main story around here. I noticed that I've been doing this commission quest, and I didn't accidentally stumble across the world quest. And also, lately there has been a updated event for the Iktomi Spiritseeking Scrolls, which is actually a flagship event that I've been kind of like, wait, if this is the if this is a story quest event, then I have to kind of switch over towards a different thumbnail. But I noticed that there has this banner that has been popping out around here. So there's a little application applies if you want to do this. But I'm gonna be doing this right after the Alpha Fuse and Flames here, which is quite a short Archon Quest, like aftermath about it. I heard this is actually a short one. It's gonna take like an hour and 20 minutes, so or less than an hour. I heard about it, so I'm just gonna see how this one goes out for it. And yes, I'm gonna be focused around all the events that I'm going to be focused on it. So I'm not very good at chatting. I know people who want to say what's your reaction opinions about this one. Sorry, I am not very good at doing a reaction for it so far. Before I'm gonna do that one, I want to see if YouTube is still on. Or probably Twitch. I noticed that I don't usually get any good profit around Twitch, so I'm doing this on quite a like multi-stream. So if you enjoy, thank you. Yeah, we're gonna say this one again. Like, share, comment, and below, and let's get things rolling. And I know that there are been a lot of controversy about Hoyoverse a lot. You know, people always say they will always care about it. There's been a lot of plagiarization from AVs like that one, MVs like that one, or any AVs that you have seen before. And people have been pointing out a lot of fingers around them doing like bad ways that they be plagiarizing. Besides, what do you expect? They're Chinese companies, and as you know, the land of China has always plagiarized every Japanese thing that actually been very popular. They always kind of like steal them, just like mix things up and just like put it all in and just watch it for entertainment purposes. Whether it's actually something that you like the game, you want to plagiarize it with animation styles and put it on your own work, and just making your own animation that has never been recognized about this. Note so forth. You should know that this is just like Chinese, this is China's internet. They always do that every year. Oh, okay, help. God, I'm just here to kind of like experience about what's going on up there. Oh yeah, this guy here. Yeah, I may have to kind of do this on my World Quest events off stream. So for now, I don't know how you get up there. I was not knowing how you even actually get up there. god. Nope. Oh crap, I accidentally pressed the P1. It actually shows my friends list, which I actually never have friends list here. I also got Archon here. I didn't meant to use it.
Another chance to learn from you.
Also, one of the voices kind of come back, doing some going on the injury. I'm gonna open this waypoint here. Also, this is a little bit disappointing about this creature here because it only used a little bit of stamina, which is not the best choice for it to use.
Wait, isn't that Yansa? Wonder what she's doing here.
Yeah, onto this.
I brought all the stuff over, Coach. What's next?
Just take it easy before the real work begins. You two are in charge of preparing the house to the north. The rest of you should go west. The road practically crumbles beneath the feet, in my ways here. The whole thing will need to be reinforced.
All right, I'll start by moving the boxes over.
Yeah, I think Ian's voice has
I'll
been
help you.
missing now.
These things can get pretty heavy.
Nah, I got this. These muscles aren't just for show, you know. You see that? Ah, perfectly defined. I can lift this stuff up with one hand.
Fine, as long as you don't wind up too sore to move tomorrow. I don't want to hear any complaints from you.
Just prepare to be amazed. What? My back!
Well, that doesn't kill you, it'll make you stronger. Take him to get some rest and apply some meds. Take it easy for the next few days, alright? I didn't want to get this getting worse. And don't push yourself. You can help out once you get you're better.
I knew I should have trained harder.
Working out is different from real work. You gotta ease into it. Anyone still does not have an assignment, Achimota need our help.
Anson!
Traveler, Paimon, what are you doing here?
We were just about to ask you the same thing. We didn't expect to run into you in these parts.
Well, my tribe in pretty good shape. All things considered, we're already done with all the repairs. I heard that the Flower Feather clan was hit a lot worse though, so I decided to come up help. On the way, I ran into Chavian of merchants from the tribe and brought them along. And these are the students. Right, they are the sports coach. Good memory. You're a sports lover. I can design a training plan for you. Look, looks like you're pretty in a good shape already. Competitive fighting, extreme sports, you could take your pick. As for you, Paimon, we might have to start you off with a balanced meal plan.
What? There's nothing wrong about Paimon's current meal plan. Like today, Paimon just had some blazed meat stew, fried shrimp bean balls, sour sauce kipper, and stuffed and mashed potatoes. That's practically nothing.
This case sounds even worse than I imagined. I know just a thing. Kelly juice? It makes you some soon.
Kale juice? Wait, isn't that your favorite drink, Traveler? If Eon-san's going to make some for free, Paimon would feel terrible if you won't get to try it.
Anyways, that's enough idle talk for now. A little while earlier, the chief asked me to bring out a few people to help with something. Are you two free? As you can see, due to unfortunate circumstances, I'm sure a few people.
Of course, we're also here to help. Let's go see the chief.
Perfect, then follow me. Oh, it's far away from here. Still having a few people missing the voice. Hopefully things will be solved soon. We made it, Chief.
You're here, Eon-san. And you must be the traveler in Paimon. I've heard a lot about you. I'm sure we'll have a much better time now with your help.
Let's get straight to the point. Are the people behind you warriors found your tribe? Did something bad happen to them?
Cold. So cold. Duarte, are you there? I'm drowning, and there's something in the water.
He's on the ground, but it almost looks like he's trying to swim.
The abyss. The abyss is coming. There are eyes in my hands, and hands in my stomach. And my stomach is full of teeth. It ate all of you. It's coming for me too.
But we haven't been eaten. We're right here.
Monstrous beasts! How did you get in here?
As you can see, their mental state is quite poor. They went missing after the battle. We found them in the wilderness in the days that followed, but the damage had already been done.
What could have caused them? Do you have any ideas?
We found them unconscious in areas corrupted by abyssal tumors, lying next to their deceased comrades. My only guess is that something terrible must have happened during the battle. According to the chief of the Masters of the Nightwind, sudden exposure to a large amount of abyssal power can have mental as well as physical repercussions. We've never seen the effects this heightened before, but maybe Gasoithoth was just too powerful.
The soy thought? What's that?
It's the abyssal monster that appeared in the sky not too long ago. After consulting our ancient legends, we decided to call it Gasoithoth, Reaper of the Abyss.
Oh, that giant black ball? Didn't we force it to retreat, though?
True, it poses no threat to us now, but whatever wound it inflicted on these warriors still endures. We scoured all sorts of records for a solution, but nothing came of it. There was some mention of a treatment from several hundred years ago, but that knowledge is long gone.
I could try to help.
Right! You can purify abyssal power! Might as well give it a try!
Right.
It didn't work?
That must mean purifying the abyssal power within them still isn't enough. In any case, thank you for trying.
So, what can we do now? Don't tell me my friend is just gonna be like this forever?
Come back to me, Gogeta! Please, don't leave me like this!
We beat Gasoithoth! They survived the battle! Are we really just gonna sit back and watch them lose their minds?
Of course not.
What is it, Aeon-san?
We'll take it. Okay. We'll take it case by case. First of all, we shouldn't keep them cooped up in here. The environment isn't doing them any good. Let them go where they feel uncomfortable. And the travel apartment and I will talk to them.
But,
Are you sure about this?
I know you're worried, but we don't have any other solutions. Alright? Maybe it works, maybe it doesn't, but we won't know until we try. Well, don't just stand there, let them go. Set them to follow them, but don't stick too close. We just need to keep tabs on them. Following using his command, the crowd disperse. Alright, it's up to us now. Let's talk to them one by one. This is a bad situation, but I know the warriors will find a way to pull through. After all, we overcome so many challenges already. That's one more. Oh, there's a chip here. I'm gonna try to unlock some of the chicken areas. Found him. Hello, can you hear me?
So dark. So cold. I want to go home.
Okay, just wait a little longer, and we'll take you home. The caveat from the tribe should have brought some firewood. I think starting a bonfire might help.
Huh?
When it's dark, damp, and cold, what's better than a fire? Maybe the light and warmth will help change what he sees. Wait here until I grab a firewood.
Light. Underwater. Where is it coming from?
It's working!
Is someone there? Please save me. No, wait. You have to leave this place. The water's too deep. You won't make it.
It's okay. We bought some friends from the people of the springs. They're great swimmers. We're here to save you.
No. Please. Just leave me. Duarte.
Oh no, it's not working anymore!
It looked like the bonfire wasn't enough. That was the second time he mentioned the name Derontred. Maybe we can start here. Start from there. Let's ask around and see what we can learn.
I'm drowning.
Wow. Paralyzed and traumatized. Mostly the way they saw after this.
My friend, is he any better?
We're working on it, but I want to ask, does the name Derontred ring any bells for you?
Duarte? Oh yeah, I remember. Duarte was the name of Otoko's Surian companion. Otoko almost drowned as a child, and Duarte was the one who saved him. He dove deep into the water and used all his strength to carry Otoko back to the surface. It was pretty touch and go, but both of them made it in the end.
That means we just need to bring Dolgen here and...
Well, you see, Duarte died 4 years ago during an Abyss invasion. He was helping evacuate injured warriors from the front lines, but fell to an ambush.
Maybe we didn't need the real Dolgen. What did journey look like?
Wait, what do you mean?
You're right. Duarte didn't have many distinguishing features. I don't think he ever stood out next to the others.
We just need to impersonate him. Based on the look on your face, I'm guessing you already have a plan. Alright, let's get to work. Oh, and thank you for the information. We'll do whatever we can to help your friend.
No problem. Thank you for looking out for him.
Right. What's the facial feature looks like? Oh, we'll probably have to disguise. We need a Saurian. I haven't been much to explore some areas. How do you get there?
We're back! How are you feeling?
Duarte?
Forward.
How did you get here? Are you here to save me?
It's working!
Shh. What now? Tap the hand and the crawl. Little roar. Push in and lock it behind. Wait, not so hard.
That hurt. Duarte, you have to get out of here. There's something in the water.
That doesn't work. Push and lock it behind.
You're gonna carry me out of here just like last time. Over a decade later, and you're still trying to save me. I can't believe you made it this deep underwater, but I'm so glad you found me. Once we're out of here, let's split a huge portion of blazed meat stew, just like old times. I owe you for this. We're almost at the surface. People tried to tell me you were dead, you know? As if I'd let that happen. I promised to protect you. There's no way. No way. No. Wait. I failed.
Oh no, he's getting suspicious. Slamming hard.
Duarte? Wait, you're not Duarte. How did I get here? Who are you people?
Otoko!
He's Kaylee. What's going on? All I remember is the battle against the Abyss, and then I was drowning. And a Saurian that looked like Duarte saved me. How did I get here?
You explain the situation to Atako.
You went through all that for me? While all I did was cause trouble for everyone? I'm so sorry.
Nothing of this is your fault. Maybe it's not my place to say this, but go easy on yourself. You deserve to move past what happens here and what happens to Dolce.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Go on, get some rest. Isekai, we'll leave him to you. Step ahead. The dialogue is so quick, even though it doesn't have any good track to kind of like keep the text up. So I'm gonna talk to the second person.
It's coming for me. It's gonna eat me.
It's okay, there's nothing to fear. Goshiadia has lost. Nothing you can hurt you anymore.
It's no use. It'll just come back. Nothing can stop it. Nothing can stop the abyss. It will devour everyone. One day, we'll all be reunited in the pit of its stomach.
Maybe it's just Paimon, but she seems to be in even worse shape than Atoko. She can talk to us, but nothing she says makes any sense. She also seems really afraid.
Afraid is right. I wonder what triggers it. The battle against the abyss? Or maybe like Atoko. It's something that deep roots fear, and the abyss just made it worse. Alright, just like before, let's go see what we can learn about her past.
Ion-san, I heard you cured Atoko? I'm so relieved. Is there anything I can do to help? If you need extra hands, I can...
Okota. Perfect timing. I was just looking for you. I just wanted to ask you some questions. You explain the situation you did to Atoko?
I think you're onto something. The mental distress does seem to be connected to pre-existing fears and anxieties. Kochita doesn't like it when people talk about her past. But the situation is urgent. So, I guess I'll be the bad guy. Ion-san, do you believe there are people in this world destined for battle?
Yes. I get the feeling it's something when I'm instructing the particularly gifted student. It's something like, wow, you're the born to play the sport.
Then, what about people destined to be unfit for battle?
What do you mean?
When Kochita was little, her parents died fighting the abyss. She was only 11 or 12 at the time, and her brother, even younger still. The two saw their parents collapse in a pool of blood as flames roared and spread all around them. Kochita trained hard to become a warrior, but still found fighting abyss monsters too difficult to handle. She and her brother were left with severe trauma after the incident. Pain and fear that they could not get over no matter what.
But isn't Kochita one of the warriors who fought the abyss? Didn't you find her unconscious out on the field?
Yes, we did. You see, something changed within her several years ago when the abyss attacked our tribe and broke into her home. By the time the guards rushed to the scene, they found her standing there, weapon outstretched, hands trembling. Her brother huddling behind her for safety. And the abyss monster dead at her feet. She didn't even look at it, and just kept repeating the same thing over and over. You're the only family I have left. I won't let anything happen to you. She became a completely different person after that. She earned a reputation as a very capable warrior and fought countless battles against the Abyss. We all thought she overcame the trauma, and we were so happy for her. But now it seems like even if she buried it deep within herself, the fear still never left her.
Maybe finding the Abyss was her way to making sure she won't lose anyone else. Maybe the thought the experiencing that pain gains scar her more than the Abyss. On the outside, her choice to fight make her seem stronger. But she never forgets the trauma of that night. The Abyss just brought it back to the surface.
How can we help her?
This one is tricky. If we can find the right opportunity, then...
Quali?
Quali, what are you doing with that weapon?
Show me the monster that hurt you! I'll make it pay! I'm going to protect you this time!
Calm down, Quali. That monster is already...
I can do it! I don't care what it takes! I just want her to get better. She's the only family I have left.
Family?
Hold on. G. Motanaka? This little Chestia is responding with his words.
If Quali goes to battle, the Abyss will devour him. I can't let that happen. I have to do something. But it's useless. No one can beat the Abyss. It's a death sentence. Just like what happened to Mom and Dad.
The Abyss is indestructible. Destructibility. Can't say the word. You defeat countless monsters already.
But I'm no warrior. I'm just a coward. Still, I have to protect Quali. What should I do?
Gogeta.
I think you just need to fight it one more time.
Fight it? One more time?
Good idea, Traveler. Her fear of the Abyss runs deep, but she still have the will to fight. She just needs to defeat the Abyss monster by herself, and we can prove to her that the Abyss isn't indestructible, just like you said. I think it's worth a try. Plus, with us around, we can make sure she won't get hurt. Although, that almost means finding the Abyss monster.
Try checking the mountains to the north. A few fled in that direction after the battle. I dispatched a team to clear them out, so most of them should be gone. But there might still be a few stragglers.
Great, then let's go. Let's go right now. Chestia, I think you can make it.
There's no turning back. I have to face it, even if it will devour me whole.
I'm coming too! I'm not letting my sister face this alone! Not anymore!
Alright, then stick close. Let's go.
Be careful out there. I expect you all to come back safe. All right?
Okay, it's further away from here. I haven't set up my party yet. I'm not sure why I put Yuichino for a while.
We'll need a strategy.
I didn't know why I put Kuchia in the party. Fine then, let's get started. Everything alright, Charita? You don't have to force yourself to do this. How can you make this easier for her? I guess we should wear them down first, but I think it's better to stand the ground for now. We should wait for the right moment in the intervene.
You were the ones who killed them! As a kid, I thought my parents were invincible. They were always so strong and gentle. They seemed like the most powerful people in the world. But I can still see the image of them collapsed at my feet that night. The raging fire, the smoke, the smell of blood, the sound of my brother's cries. It's all burned into my brain. They told me to run, and I could see the fear in their eyes. I've been running from my fears ever since. But why didn't my parents run? It must have been because...
You can do it!
Because of our family. When you have someone to protect, there's no backing down, no matter what.
Quick!
Let's help her out!
I can do this. I have to do this.
Right. Jeez.
Evil conquering!
Go away! Let's move out.
Oh, okay. I know it's down now.
Where are the rest? Where are they hiding?
You defeated them. They're not coming back. The last strike was absolutely perfection. You paralyzed them in a single hit.
That's impossible. They were gigantic beasts crawling with eyes, ready to devour everything in sight. No. Wait. What am I saying? Abyss monsters are not actually that scary. I've defeated them before.
She's back to normal!
Kuchida!
What just happened?
You explained the situation at Kochia.
That is quite embarrassing. Sorry about that. I've always envied warriors who don't get scared or feel lost. It really felt like I was getting stronger over the years. But in the end, maybe I never made any progress at all.
It's important to listen to your limits, just like in training. Pushing too hard will only hurt you in the long run. Everyone needs the time to rest. Besides, I have a feeling that you won't have to face these fears alone anymore.
Even though we're both scared of monsters, you were always the one who stepped up to protect me. But not anymore. I'm going to get stronger. From now on, we're in this together!
Is that so? Then I'll look forward to the day when you'll be all big and formidable. I finally feel like myself again. I couldn't have done it without you all. Thank you for everything. I think I'll rest here for a bit. I don't think I can make it back to the tribe just yet.
I'll keep you company.
Alright, then we will head back. I'll make sure to check the surroundings area for monsters, and it all clears. So take your time. Sometimes our fear never truly leaves us, but tomorrow is a new day. As long as you keep moving forward, there will be a better days to come.
I'll fight by your side until every last monster is gone.
I forgot the time. I forgot to like check
That's
some
very
other
brave
stuff.
of you. But you know what would make me even happier? If this whole war would end tomorrow, so you would never have to fight at all.
Oh god, hold on a second. I kind of forgot something that I should just do before I start this. I completely forgot if I want to kind of like change the title. It's not only on YouTube, but on other stream platforms as well. Next time I need to take a rethink of the title that I want to call.
Toko's all better. Did you hear?
Really?
Yes, really. It's all thanks to the Traveler and Ian-san.
I see. I was wondering why the Traveler was chosen to accompany the Pyro Archon in the final battle. But I guess he really can do the impossible.
Return to the final plan.
So all those rumors about the Traveler really are true.
Kochida's getting better too.
Rumors running about me. The two people down. You are amazingly probably silver. Traveler, probably a really horned skill from all your travels, right? You really know how to give the people hope. Ever since you come to Natlan, we've been feeling a lot better about your chances of winning this war. You have a lot too. You got them through the internal stage of panic.
Yeah, honestly, Paimon was at a complete loss when she saw so many sick people on the hot air balloon platform. We only found a solution this time because you kept her cool and took control of the situation. You deserve most of the credit.
Well, who am I to turn down such a nice compliment? Most people have said the first step is the hardest, but it's not actually all that hard. Extenuating the difficulty in your own head is where the fear comes in. I never get it. Might as well not try. I heard that kind of talk all the time, but if you break your goal into small parts, the first step might actually turn out to be the easiest.
Whoa, you're right. That makes a lot of sense.
Just like when I told you to eat less meat and drink more kelp juice. You probably heard of that, and although I can never eat meat again, I have to drink kelp juice for every meal. I probably starve. That's why Pablo is so against it. You probably feel the same way. In reality, all it takes to start is eating 2 few serves of a blazed meat stew and adding some killed juice for nutrition. That's it. It's not about making it restricted decision change all at once.
That sounds like something Paimon could do, but would that really change anything?
Consistency is key. You can accomplish your goals in one few swoops. You have to eat all away at them little by little. My ancestor people my ancient people means power. Do you know that? So everyone thought I would grow up to be this tall, barely muscular warrior. But that's not what happened. A lot of people were confused and disappointed. My fellow warriors couldn't understand why I inherited that name over them. At first, I also felt lost. It was the only later that I realized that true strength basically boils down to problem solving. Physical strength is just a means to the end of everything else. So I began to break problems down into small parts. When facing an impossible situation, you just need to act. And if you fail, so what? That's just life. Anyways, that's what I've learned over the years. Maybe it'll come to in handy for you someday. Well said. Thank you for the advice.
Oh! Well, when you put it that way, Paimon's almost encouraged to start drinking kale juice tomorrow! No, today! Paimon will start today! You're amazing, Ansan. You really make Paimon feel like she can do the impossible! Maybe your true strength is giving other people strength.
I don't even deserve that much credit. I already have that strength within you. I'm sure you face more than obstacles than I can imagine during your travels. But you never give up. That proves it. I bet I could learn a thing or two from you.
Hian-san! Bad news! Okoland is out of control!
Stay calm. I'll be right there. Look like this time for conversation is over. Come on, let's go see him. Alright. See to me he's gone mad. Full on senior something.
Koichi, give me a hand for a sec. Right. Koichi's not... She's not here anymore.
Wait, are we gonna face him?
What are you doing, Okoland? Wake up!
Don't you recognize us, my boy?
The Abyss monsters are everywhere. Everywhere. They've taken over the tribe. No corner is safe. Did we lose the battle? No. It's pointless to think about that now. A warrior only has one job. Fight until the very end. Careful! He's not himself! Okotlan!
You're back. I didn't think he can hear us right now. We need to get him under control. Let's go.
Terra Smash!
So this...
He thinks we're a business monster? Hey, it's okay! We're not the bad guys!
Come on! Give me your worst! Wretched Abyss! Get out of my tribe! on! This is my final battle!
Here we go.
Please, son, you've got to stop. You can't keep going like this.
Oops, sorry about that one. Wish it would fade out for a second.
Wretched monsters! Give me my family back! Look, Uncle Lan! That's your father! He's standing right in front of you!
Okay. Hopefully it'll face out for a second.
Get out of my home! I'll never forgive you!
Watch out.
Are you alright, sir?
I'm fine. Please, don't hurt my son. He's just trying to protect his home.
Don't worry. We'll figure this out. Something out. Got him.
But what should we do now? He's different from the other two. It's like he can't hear us at all. He keeps calling us monsters. We're basically enemies to him now.
And he sure knows how to fight.
Oh, Coatlan.
He has a fighting spirit, that's for sure. But we can't keep him unconscious forever. I need to think.
Abyssal corrosion syndrome. 500 years later, and it's resurfaced again.
Huh? That voice, it's...
That captain. So you seen this illness before?
Direct contact with high concentrations of abyssal power causes irreversible mental trauma in most people. The exact presentation will vary according to trauma level. Some will suffer from superficial hallucinations and maintain the capacity to perceive the outside world. In such cases, verbal and physical interaction can be used to break through the hallucination. However, there are also those who are so far gone, entrenched in hallucinations so deep, that medical intervention is the only option. That's why we developed the Drought of Lucidity.
The draft of lucidity?
It's a kind of medicine that can dispel the psychological impact of the abyss. The treatment comes with severe side effects, including chronic migraines for the rest of the patient's life. So, it's reserved for the worst cases. This man is a devoted warrior, one not easily swayed from battle. That is precisely why it's so difficult to pull him out of this hallucination. If you trust me to be true to my word, give him this.
Wretched monsters! Setting up an ambush! Give me your worst. It's either your end or mine! Hurry! He's awake!
Please, give him the draft. My son thinks he's alone in this world. In his mind, all his family and comrades are gone, and only enemies remain. There's nothing more painful for a warrior than losing everything you fought so hard to protect.
The father requested any acceptance adults. The captain quickly gave him the online.
Monsters! What's going on? Dad? What are you doing here? My head hurts. I just had the strangest dream. I dreamt the Abyss took over the tribe.
It's all right, my boy. It was just a nightmare. Let's go home. You need a good night's sleep. But first, I want to thank you for saving my son. May I ask your name?
For... just... Capitano is fine.
I owe you more than words can say, Mr. Capitano. My name is Mune. You're welcome in my home anytime. Time to go, son. Can you stand?
I'll have him carry him back. Traveler, listen to me, I'm out later. After the crowd dispersed, Captain A hands view the last 10 minutes and notes.
Thank goodness everything turned out all right.
Thank you, you saved the day.
Think nothing of it. I agreed to offer you my aid, so this is merely a part of that duty. Besides, I care deeply about this land.
Right! When we were with Moika, you told us you and your soldiers defended Natlan against the Abyss 500 years ago.
That's right. My desire to protect this nation remains unchanged. When my platoon arrived in Natlan 500 years ago, like you, we were true outlanders. But as time passed, I encountered the people of this land and witnessed their desperate struggle against the Abyss. Though many of the warriors were rash and inexperienced, they were steadfast and fearless in battle, willing to do anything to protect their fellow citizens, oftentimes with complete disregard for their own survival. Just as I fought for the glory of Conria, they fought for the survival of their nation. We happened to share a common enemy, so I decided to offer my aid. We fought side by side to the very end. I traveled to many places after that, but I never forgot this land. Even now, my work in Natlan remains unfinished.
Nana hasn't forgotten you either. Why didn't you just want us your name from 500 years ago?
It may seem difficult to understand, but the reason is really quite simple. That name carries with it the glory of my homeland and the honor of Natlan. Yet, I failed to bring my soldiers home. And I failed to help Natlan defeat the Abyss.
But that's not your fault. The Abyss is way stronger than any of us imagined.
You need not comfort me. I am no longer who I once was. Let the events of the past continue to collect dust in the annals of history. I will continue to help Natlan in my own way.
Like, with the draft of lucidity? Who knew you could make medicine? Were you a doctor before?
The drought was Guthred's invention. He was a respected military doctor, as well as my trusted second-in-command. We faced a similar situation to what you witnessed today. The endless battles against the Abyss triggered delusions among the soldiers, to the point where some attempted to kill each other. In order to develop a treatment as fast as possible, Guthred used himself as a test subject. He passed away shortly after the drought was complete. That's who he was. Unrelenting in his pursuits. No matter the cost, no matter the sacrifice. In the end, he even gave himself up for a chance at success. I'm sure he would be pleased his creation aids people even now. The Abyss has wrought enough suffering on this land. I sincerely hope this war will end soon.
No matter the cost, no matter the sacrifice. That sounds rather familiar.
Stop worrying about other people's survival, about their losses and sacrifices. You just need to win. That must be why I've returned. For this moment. Please finish what you set out to do, Commander.
The soul of the possessed Orion. It was Gershon, wasn't it?
You're more perceptive than I imagined. However, some things are better kept secret for now. We may be working together, but our goals are not entirely aligned.
What's with the secrets all of a sudden? I'm starting to think we should be more careful around you.
I do not mean to jeopardize the trust between us. I simply prefer to keep this to myself because it's a personal matter. All I can tell you is this. Natlan may have survived the worst of the crisis, but the souls of this land are still not at peace. And that is why my work is not yet done.
Well, if it's personal, then we'll just have to trust you.
If you have other questions, I'm willing to answer them.
Wait, like anything? Paimon wants to know how you eat with the mask. Anything you want to ask, Traveler?
Actually, there's something I want to know.
Natlan must pay the price for Mawika's use of the Ruler of Death's power. That price is death. And only Mawika's death can clear the debt. Even now that the war's over and the threat to Natlan is gone, it looks like that death is still set in stone.
Should the captain know something about the Ruler of Death? I might not get this opportunity again. I should ask him. Ask about the Ruler of Death.
In the garden cultivated by the gods, flowers and weeds grow side by side. When the weeds compete for nutrients in the soil, the gardener intervenes to inhibit their growth. I'm not one to pass judgment based on my own standard of right and wrong. But it is an undeniable fact that she is responsible for my suffering, as well as that of my people. If that explanation is too difficult to understand, allow me to show you exactly what I mean.
The curse of immortality. I didn't know what I expected, but this is...
The ruler of death can freely define the form of death, or grant immortality to anyone she desires. Her power is a rule in and of itself. Faced with such an overwhelming level of power, it can feel hopeless to resist. But I am of the belief that, in this world, no destiny is unchangeable, no death inevitable, and no rule unbreakable. So, before the final moment truly arrives, we must fight harder than ever.
Hey, Traveler Paimon. Sorry, I hope I didn't interrupt anything. After helping Altarion back home, I went on a small walk and happens to run into a messenger from the Squirrel of the Captain. He has been looking for you everywhere.
Oh, did something happen?
I appreciate. Apparently, Xiaoliang ready to start forging your ancient name. She needed to check the progress of the Pilgrim's Chronicles. That device she gave you before? She invited a bunch of people to be there, including me. So let's head to the stadium once you're done here.
This is a critical time for you, Traveler. It's best not to delay, so let us end our conversation for now. Best of luck to you all. Goodbye.
What a mysterious guy. Still, he hasn't seen quite a imitating as before. We're basically comrades now, right? Anyways, let's head to the stadium. We should keep everyone waiting.
So in the end, the captain still hasn't told us his real goal. He kind of reminds Paimon of someone we met recently. Oh, right, the Lord of the Night! They just seem so tired, you know? Since they've both been alive for many centuries, do you think that's just what happens when you've been alive for too long?
Who knows? Unfortunately, if I want to reply to people, I had to kind of like see if I am actually, if I am up Anyways, wish I could actually reply to someone in Discord, but I'm quite heavily focused doing this. Sure, it took you a sweet time. Wretched Scroller, how dare you keep the almighty Dragon Lord Kura the Juro waiting? Kneel before us to apologize and well. Don't listen to him. We just got here too.
Kanich, Kachina, Mualani? Woo! Everyone's here!
Reunited at last. Did you miss us?
I brought candy and cookies to share. Of course we missed you. Ooh, you brought Source crackers too? Score!
Just in time, Traveler. It's so stifling in here. I was just about to go outside to get some air.
It's the same temperature outside. Anyway, how was the trip here?
Pretty smooth. Pretty sweet.
To be honest, I also didn't expect this many people to show up. A third of this amount is more than enough for my plan.
What do you need them here?
I need to ask them about you, gather their thoughts and hopes. That will help the formation of your ancient name. Oh, you brought the Pilgrim's Chronicle, right? Yeah, let me take a look. Okay. The progress looks good. We have enough people, so let's get started.
Sorry I'm late. Chaska showing up late for something? That's a first.
I had to follow a group of monsters further than expected. When I got back, I heard about what you did for my tribe. Thank you.
Traveler deserves more of the credit. Plus, if it weren't for your help during the battle, the collective of Herty would have suffered a lot more. We have the manpower to spare, so it's only right to we return the favor. We were just doing our part. We got everyone works out.
Okay, let's save the pleasantries for later. Everyone's here, so let's get started. All right, let me remind everyone what's going to happen. I need each of you to stand before the Pilgrim's Chronicle and share your stories about the Traveler. Your words will be recorded and become a part of the Traveler's ancient name. Any, questions?
Nope.
All right, then, to start things off...
Hold on. Remember what we discussed?
Oh, right, I almost forgot. Traveler, Paimon, you, can't be here for this part.
Huh? But why? We want to hear what everyone has to say.
I need people's true thoughts and feelings. It's best if the subject in question isn't involved. It's much more difficult to express those feelings to someone's face. People get shy in those situations. It's just how it is.
You're right. Just like when Paimon doesn't have enough more to pay for her meal, but she's too embarrassed to tell the Traveler, so she has to make up some excuse.
Paimon, I don't think that's the same.
So basically you want us to leave the Pilgrim's Chronicle here and wait nearby?
Oh, don't worry. This shouldn't take long.
Everything Shilonen said made sense, but did you see St. Lolly's reaction back there? She was definitely the one who decided we should leave. But staying out here is just making Paimon even more curious about what everyone's gonna say. Anyway, you're gonna have an ancient name soon. Ooh, that's so exciting! Feels like we've been in Natland for quite a while already, doesn't it?
We've been traveling together for even longer.
You're right! If only Paimon could say a few things about you in there.
Well, looks like you're about to have that chance.
Shilonen, is everything all set?
Almost. We're just missing one last thing. You've been by the Traveler's side the longest, Paimon. We need to hear what you have to say.
But Paimon's not from Natland.
Oh, it doesn't matter. As a Traveler's companion, Your contributions are extremely important. You're the perfect person to finish the story. Sorry, Traveler. I just need to borrow Paimon for a second. It should be quick.
Despite the concern. That took longer than expected. Did something go wrong?
Paimon gave us a lot, and I mean a lot of information. I'm not even sure the Lord of the Night managed to get all of it.
Well, we've been to 6 nations already.
Here, you can have the Pilgrim's Chronicle back. I'll need it when I forge the name, but you can continue your adventures in the meantime. And when the time comes, I will forge you an ancient name unlike anything that's come before, so that you, Moika, and Natlin as a whole can finally put an end to this endless war.
Alright, that's it.
I'll need the Pilgrim's Chronicle back when I'm ready to forge the name. If there are still adventures you want to record, better finish them before then. I hope everything will go well. I swear, even I'm starting to feel nervous now.
Alright. That's probably it. It is quite a short quest for an Archon Quest that I had to do. Alright, got the rewards, got some things shipping out. So, that's about it. So, what now? I may need to do this world quest soon. And there's also like a story quest I have to claim. Right, I'm not gonna be doing like a tribal chronicles for each 2, so I'm probably gonna be doing this for like in 2 weeks. So yeah, there's actually an event that actually opened up like a week ago. So I'm not gonna be. Sorry, I'm trying to avoid any phase that actually opens up. So that's actually like 3 or 4 phases that was actually being finished. So is this one for the Iktomi Spiritseeking Scroll, which only have 11 days left for the events to be off, so there are some rewards that you can actually collect. Let me just kind of like type things up before I'll start the quest. And sorry, I don't usually do a lot of friend requests around on Discord. Sometimes I'm not even into Discord a lot. Sometimes I am quite a other person when I usually go outside. Alright, time for me to learn to go to do the Master of the Night Ring, or whatever they say about Iktomi Spiritseeking. So this is quite like a short event. There are some mini games I will have to try out. Traveler, I know this is a bit out of the blues, but I run into a tricky situation and really need your help. If you happens to have the time and the inclination and didn't mind scratching your legs for the long journey over, please pay me a visit over at the Master of the Night Winds. I'm sure things will take turns for the better once you're here. Thank you. I'm counting on you. Alright. So this is quite a fully event. So with some voices. So I'll quite be sure how to kind of take part of like talking or just less talking just to hear what they're interested. Well, I guess I'm gonna go fly around here. I have not been to this tribe, so luckily I'll have to get to know what the tribe's camp looks like. There's also a new location that will be open up for the next patch around this area. So I'm probably gonna do some screenshot afterwards. Anyways, make a listen then to this channel. Like and subscribe and turn notification off if you want me to do some other streams as well. If not, you can actually just join me on social media. Mostly, oh. You see me on just bail out. Well, nice knowing you about my Sonoma.
Once the Traveler shows up, everything will get better.
Hey, Auroron, over here!
Oh, hey there, Traveler and Paimon.
So you were looking for us? We came as soon as we heard.
You did? That makes me feel warm and fuzzy. Is this what happiness feels like?
The heck? Where is this coming from?
You are truly the best friends I could ask for. If my vegetables met you, I'm sure they'd grow all the more lush for it.
What makes you say that?
Well, it's a compliment. I heard that complimenting people makes them happy. Did it work? Are you happy?
Very much so. But what about you? You didn't look too happy.
It's that obvious, huh? Well, you're right. I feel like an aphid who can't find a flower. Granny is standing in my way.
You mean Chalali?
Yes. Granny's a genius, as you know. Geniuses often stand in the way of others, leading them to despair. And on top of that, I'm her grandson, which means I get a double dose of despair. If that sounds serious, it's because it is. So please, help me deal with her.
Oh, what happened exactly? You make it sound so dramatic.
I had to get you involved. Most people can't deal with Granny and...
Am I on the expectation? Am I on the expectation? You're thinking I can.
Exactly. You were the first person I thought of, Gramps. Gramps is what I called you when we first met, and I know I got told off for it, but please let me off for calling you that one more time. It feels like there's something unique about you. Even Granny Seatlali treats you like you're someone special. And everything that's happened since we met suggests it's true. If I had a woven scroll that listed the 40 people who can deal with Granny Seatlali, your name would be at the top of that list.
Wait, so who are these other 39?
Also the Traveler. The rest of the list is just the Traveler 39 more times.
You follow me, but I'm too young to be the grandparent. Anything for my favorite grandson.
Oh, great. So, you're gonna help me, right, Gramps? I can't stress how important this is. Although it looks like I'm just hanging around with nothing to do, inside, I'm distraught about the path ahead. Granny Seatlali is blocking my way and I can't get past. But now that you're here, I can start moving again, before time runs out.
Okay, so what do you need me to do?
You know how much Granny loves to drink, nap, and read light novels, right? If you offer her what she wants, I'm sure you can lure her away.
You mean use those things as bait to distract her so she won't notice what you're up to?
That's right. Don't worry, I won't make you do all the work. I've planned it all out, including what you need to say. All you need to do is walk up to her and tell her this. Dear Granny, I have the latest volume of Mirage Warriors here, along with the special edition spin-off of the case files of Miss Orith. Want to read them together? She'll pretend not to be interested for a few seconds, then think of an excuse to say yes. As long as you're the one doing the fishing, she'll definitely take the bait.
You really think I have that effort on her?
He's just trying to butter you up. Even Paimon can tell. He's just saying whatever it takes to persuade you.
No, I mean it. Granny might not say it out loud, but I can tell she has a soft spot for the Traveler.
If you say so. Paimon's still not convinced, but if all we have to do is say a few words to Seat Lolly, it's hardly putting us out.
It's as easy as watering vegetables, and if my vegetables were here, they'd... Sorry, there's no time for vegetable talk. Just trust me. Let me take you to her. With you here, everything will be better.
The Valiant One, Nightwind's letter. Bottom here?
Huh?
What's the matter?
It's Granny. She's gone. She was standing there at the cave entrance to stop me from going in, standing right in my way.
Oh, you meant literally standing in your way. This whole time, Paimon thought you were being metaphorical.
Granny says it's tacky when light novels use contrived metaphors. I don't want to be tacky.
Wait, but aren't you comparing yourself to a light novel? Isn't that kind of contrived?
What? Oh, darn it.
Anyways, look like your path ahead has been cleared.
Yeah, see, Lolly probably figured there was no point standing in your way anymore. Auroron, whatever it is you so desperately need to do, you're now free to do it.
I don't think it'll be that simple. Granny wouldn't release me from her grasp so easily. She might have laid a trap for me, or maybe when I get inside, I'll get caught by one of her surveillance spells.
But why would she want to stop you?
Yeah, let alone lay a trap for you. Unless you haven't been up to no good again, have you?
I just want to rescue someone, and Granny won't let me.
Rescue someone? Oh no, what happened?
Could I ask you to go inside and take a look at him? I think he should be safe for now, but he'll be at greater and greater risk as time goes by.
But then, what are you going to do?
I'll have to wait outside, or I might fall into one of Granny's traps.
You mean you want us to fall into her traps instead?
No, you'll be fine. Granny's traps will recognize it's the Traveler, so they'll leave you alone.
Really? That's a thing?
Sure it is. I mean, I've told my aphids all about your heroic deeds, so I assume Granny's told her traps too.
You can't just assume that.
Either way, I'm counting on you, Gramps.
Well, sounds like someone's life is at stake, so we should probably head in and check things out.
You're the best, Gramps. Please, can you go inside and take a look?
Oh. Wow. Wait, he says.
Guess we just keep following this path? Aurora seemed pretty confident that Lolly's traps won't harm us. But still, it can't hurt to be careful.
Like, I forgot one of you was about to have a moment for us to like have a confidence to be his Gramps. Be us as Gramps. Okay, what's this person is up to? No. Hello.
We made it in without a hitch.
Sorry, I don't usually
Maybe
have
St.
the...
Lolly's traps
What
can
is
recognize us after all.
Hmm?
Wait, look! There's someone there! Hi! Are you okay? Can you hear us?
He's not responding.
Is he asleep? Or sick? Do you think this is the guy Auroron was talking about? Also, what the heck's been going on here? Lots of strange and mysterious stuff around.
Look like some kind of ritual.
Could could be. Let's get Auroron in here. He'll know what this is all about.
Sorry, Granny.
All grown up now, are we?
I'm truly sorry.
Now that you're one of the 6 heroes, you think you can do as you please, do you? Well, explain yourself, you dummy. How exactly were you thinking of helping that spirit duffer?
Auroron! And, hey, Seed Lolly.
Huh? Huh? When did you guys... Oh, drat. I wasn't expecting them. And now the Traveler probably caught me yelling at Auroron. Oh, this is not a good look for me. Hello there, you two. We were just, Auroron and I we were, play acting. You know, acting out some scenes from a light novel, quoting the lines. I didn't actually mean what I was saying. Right, Auroron?
Huh? Yes, that's right. I owe you an apology too, Traveler. I asked you for help, but I forgot to watch my back and Granny caught me. And now we're play acting.
There's no need to apologize. Just watch your back next time. Play acting. Can I join?
Traveler, come on. Now's not the time for games. So what are you two up to exactly? Did something happen to this poor guy?
Yeah. Leela's his name. He got into some trouble during a clairvoyance session.
Clairvoyance.
It's a kind of spell that lets your spirit leave your body, so you can access secret knowledge. You know what a medium is, right? You've probably come across them in novels. Anyway, it's similar to that. Leela's problem is his spirit has gotten lost and can't find its way back to his body.
So in other words, his body's here, but his soul's gone?
Well, technically the soul and the spirit aren't quite the same thing, but yes, in a nutshell, that's basically it.
I just wanted to help bring Leela's spirit back.
And I wouldn't have stopped him if it was anyone else. But the issue is, Mr. Leela here is what we call a spirit duffer.
What's a spirit duffer?
Someone with no spiritual sensitivity whatsoever. Spirit duffers can't sense or control spirits, much less use spells on them. Now, there are certain methods that can force even spirit duffers into a clairvoyant state. But, well, I mean, look what happened to Mr. Leela. The spells of the Masters of the Nightwind are all based on dealing with spirits, and so are all our problem-solving methods. So for spirit duffers, even our healing methods don't work on them. So, if they get into trouble trying to use a spell, there's basically nothing we can do.
Yes, there is. As long as the soul is involved, I should be able to help.
You hear that? No prizes for guessing what Auroron's bright idea was.
Oh, because of your special constitution, right? But isn't it kind of risky for you?
I'll be fine. Granny's just worrying too much. I'm feeling fine now, so I should be able to do it safely. Besides, it's probably our only hope of bringing Leela back.
Don't kid yourself. What happens if it's not as safe as you're hoping, We both know you'll risk it all to try and rescue him anyway. Honestly, you're such an idiot sometimes.
This is a tricky one. It's true that Auroron could be self-sacrificing to a fault, but it's also true that Lolly tends to worry too much.
I'm with Chilali, with Oris being the alien. I'm with Ori, just being the one who's the idiot. I bet we're gonna get both, huh?
You're darn right Granny Eatsley's got a plan. Why else do you think I'd be here?
Huh? You do?
Wait, really? You actually know a way to save him?
Yes. I mean, it's a crude solution. But that's beside the point. The point being, don't interfere when Granny's already got things under control. Anyway, Traveler, I was actually going to ask for your help on this.
My plan will take quite a lot of work, and it's a little too much for one person.
Oh, great! Well, it's a good thing Aurora brought us here then.
Sure, how can I help?
I intend to use a two-pronged approach. The first is the crude method. Basically, it's looking for a needle in a haystack. See the thing I've drawn around Leela's body? That's a gateway to the Night Kingdom. Once the gateway is activated, all roaming spirits in the area will be drawn to it. If we're lucky, we'll find the one that belongs to Leela. I'll lend you some of my power like last time, so you can use my clairvoyance. It only works if you use this projection sensor first, though. So don't forget that step. Don't worry, this time nothing can go wrong. You'll just feel like you're in the Night Kingdom, and you'll see a lot of roaming spirits around you. All you need to do is gather them up. You can leave Aurora on to sift through them and find Leela. Since he wants to help so bad, he can take the hardest job.
What the other approach?
Draw him back, using what I know about the instincts of spirits. As we all know, clairvoyance is usually conducted with the goal of unraveling mysteries. If we can find out what mystery Leela wanted to learn the truth of, we can use that to draw his lost spirit back here. I'll do some clairvoyance of my own, and channel it through Leela's body. That should give me some idea of what he was thinking.
Oh, Paimon thinks she gets it now. The first approach is like fishing with a net, and the second is like fishing with bait. Just like how Aurora wanted us to lure you away with the promise of light novels.
Your point would have been just as clear without the example, Paimon.
What? Don't think I won't revisit this later.
But Granny, it's amazing that you can use a person as a clairvoyance medium. I always thought you had to use inanimate objects.
You can't flatter your way out of this one. But you're not wrong. A person without a spirit is just a physical shell, which for our purposes makes them an inanimate object. Traveler, just over there is my spirit loom, which will record the fragments I see during clairvoyance. Once I begin, please arrange them on a woven scroll for me. Let me know when you're ready. We should get to work.
You can do it, Traveler. Together we'll bring Leela back for sure.
Let's see what I can find here.
Are you ready? Don't worry, the spirit loom is very easy to use.
Right.
Sure.
Just a bit of speculation about Leela.
Are you ready? Don't worry, the spirit loom is very easy to use.
Oh, I'll give it a try.
I know this is your first time working with it, but I have a feeling you'll do great.
Oh, this is just a order position for the fragments to be in pieces. Pieces of the fragment in the area in a specific order and position. And the relative position of the layers using overlays, blocking, and other methods to restore the overall picture to the target statue. Is this actually it? Hold on, I'm gonna like position here. And this, go up the layer here. By the way, I have not used any Photoshop for a while, so I technically know what I'm doing here. Oh, close to a minute.
Oh, the woven scroll is ready. This looks like a person. Who is it?
It's Sanhaj Kampore.
Huh? You mean that Sanhaj? Aurora's ancient name, Hero God?
That's right. He was not only one of the 6 heroes, but also a legendary border master of our tribe. 500 years on, and the remains of his spirit is still so strong.
Oh wow.
Border Master is an honorable title, by the way. It's only given to powerful figures like Granny Seat Lolly.
No, not like me. The most powerful border masters can expand the borders of the Night Kingdom and temporarily manifest part of it in the real world. I'm no amateur with border spells, but Sanhaj is in a league of his own. They say his border mastery was what turned the tide in the Battle of the Mare Javari 500 years ago. Legend has it that Sanhaj summoned a miniature Night Kingdom and exploded it to defeat the encroaching Dark Calamity.
Whoa, he must have been really strong!
Of course, it came at a great price. As far as I understand, both Sanhaj and Tainoch, the leader of the tribal coalition forces, gave their lives to activate this spell. I don't know what Leela was thinking. Even I'd think twice before seeking out Sanhaj Campore during clairvoyance. So what sort of spirit duffer in their right mind would... I guess folly is the greater part of bravery. I'm starting to feel like something else is at play here. I think I'll pay a visit to his house and see if I can find any clues.
What about the other approach? Shall we keep that up while you're gone?
Yep, you can keep gathering the roaming spirits. That won't be affected. Hopefully you do find Leela that way, because it'll save us an awful lot of trouble. But before that, it looks like we now have another problem on our hands. Connecting with the spirit of Sanhaj Campore has caused quite a stir. I think we may have just spooked all the monsters in the area. Traveler, if you've got some time, could you go and get them to pipe down a bit? We don't want them to start attacking innocent bystanders.
It's fine. I can handle that.
Oh no, you're staying right here, mister. The Traveler has enough to do already without coming to your rescue.
Alright then. Sorry, Traveler. Over to you, I guess.
No problem. It will be a piece of cake.
Yeah, don't sweat it! The most important thing right now is getting Leela's spirit back.
Alright, I'm heading out. See you guys later.
So that means some of the events will be limited. Let's see here. I just want to know if each of the events mini games are open. That's part 4 here. Alright. Let's see here. Okay. There are no time limits here. So no dates or anything. So all this was actually all open. I'm gonna try one mini game afterwards, and afterwards I'll have to continue on doing this story. I have not opened this up here. I did open one of them up here. I think this one actually triggers the some open events that, you know, actually add something here. I gotta get open up for the next day. Hey, here is this.
Something's hiding behind that statue! Aw, it's a baby Iktomi Sword! So cute! Although, why is it staring at us?
Oh. Hmm. What is this place? Who are you?
How long was Paimon out? Paimon locked eyes with that baby Iktomi for like a second, and then she was suddenly pulled into this strange place with a huge Iktomi.
Yeah, same here.
Any idea what happened? Traveler? Hey, what's wrong?
It's over there. We're being summoned.
Look, it's that baby Iktomi. Seems like it wants us to follow it. Paimon's adventurous side says we have to see where this leads.
I mean, let's go. Oh, I did not notice that this is what actually happened. So yeah, I may have to do a little bit of focus around this one. So yeah, this is part of the guild one. I'm gonna try this one later. For now, I'm gonna be heavily focused around the event. Okay. Let me add this one on the focus mode. So I could actually do some like experience with all of this. The last ones that I have to do is a little bit distracting. Anyway, my bad. Let's place here. Oh, this one's put this above, put it below. I can't seem to be select this. Probably I need to move it to the bottom. You know, seeing this puzzle ain't so bad. All I need to do is just to find the correct layer. Okay. Let me do this a little bit more. I'm probably gonna be unlocking these sub rewards from next day. I'm not gonna be unlocking them. I'll do that in the next day. Because I'm gonna do this a little bit short to unlock all the rewards. No, that can be it. You have a little time, but what's this? Doing such a lost spirit challenges to scatter women around the spirits. Stay away from nearby characters. And underneath the device of remaining spirit, away from the gathering of them in the spiritual hub, accumulate with the spirit accounts. You have successfully gathered the surrounding spirits. You also receive more spirit accounts. Spiritual gatherings, buffs. You appear within the area and intervene. I picked them up to increase your momentum speed and restore stamina to characters. When the party member receives the spirit gathering buffs, you receive your party. Okay, spirit calls of all increase. Then the spiritual calls about to reach for the maximum. A spiritual calls moments for the triggers for 20 seconds for the characters will be continuing attracting women spirits effectively for useful for bringing the remaining spirits of spirithood. When you gather the spirithood, roaming spirits, spend the full spirit hubs will appear for invariants. In the roaming around the spirit for his ref. Accumulate to stimulate double the spirit cord. Let's see. Oh. I'm gonna try one. I think it's only for one. Oh, all the matches. Oh, this is a 4-play when you're bowling. That means I had to do some matches. Come on, I'm just want to accept it. Accept it being part of this. Well, you know, this is probably everyone for doing this. Look at one I'm part of the traveler. What was our goal here? It's like we were working together. Is it like competitive? Okay. Someone just left. Come on. It's not helping me. Wow. I did a lot of spirit gatherings. Oh, well, that's the one time. I wonder what happens in the next day.
Traveler, could I trouble you to keep gathering the roaming spirits over the next few days? Just make sure to use this sensor. Granny already applied her spell to it.
How about the spiritual loom, the merger?
Oh, you like playing with that, huh? Feel free to try it again whenever you want. There should be some other clairvoyance records you can arrange on a woven scroll. It's pretty fun. Don't worry about Granny. I'm sure she only left it here so you can get some practice.
Shape and form. Let's see. What were the other high side for this? Oh, 1 minute. Oh, there's one over here. Guess I have to do a little more guessing. Well, I'm getting a feeling this is gonna be more harder for me to get this solution done. Alright, last one here. Checking each layers. I'm gonna look again. What's this even a good place? I always come around just double check it is in order. Oh yeah, hold on. Take a little bit longer. Alright, let's do this one here. I'm gonna be doing a basic match, and if I'm done around here, I'm probably gonna be doing more of I'll do another of the story quests. Okay, so it's loading. Where did they get the I don't know how I feel about this mini game. A little bit, man. When we get to like the only score we get. Oh, Shiny Spirit Gathering, not bad. Got the good score. Ah, increases a little bit more. Nice. So hopefully we're gonna get back to the real world. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, can I just kind of like skip time here? Wait, it's already 7, so oh no, what still happens? Nope. Skip towards time skip. I want to try the other mini games as well.
Hey everyone!
Ah, Granny. You're back.
So, no good news for me then?
You saw right through me. The Traveler collected a lot of spirits, and I checked all of them one by one. None of them matches Leela's description.
I figured. It was written all over your face. It's alright. I didn't exactly have high hopes for the needle in a haystack approach anyway.
Leela's condition is still stable, but we're not really getting anywhere.
Well, luckily, I made some progress on my end. Leela's parents told me that he made a new friend recently, and apparently he's been out of the house for days at a time. On one occasion, they secretly followed him and saw him and his friend tinkering around with something at a camp.
They saw his friend?
Yeah, some guy who goes by the name Kokuchu, dressed in what looked like Inazuman attire.
Oh.
Is this really all I'll need, Mr. Kokuchu?
Based on my studies of the ancient texts, hypersensitivity is usually treated with desensitization therapy. So, I figure there's no reason it shouldn't work in reverse. Now, for a poor chap like yourself with no sensitivity to spirits whatsoever, you'll have to completely immerse yourself in spiritually rich substances for this to be effective. I'm electing to name this approach hypersensitization therapy.
Is it risky?
You're the spirit duffer, not me. I'm sure you're more clued up than I am on the potential consequences of brute force clairvoyance. Ultimately, it's your decision.
All right, but I do have one last question. What's in this for you? People like me obviously don't have much clout in this tribe, so it's not like I can offer you much in return.
You think I'm looking for a reward? Oh, my good sir, take a look at my face. Isn't the answer written here clear as day?
What? What's written there?
Just a friendly guy who's happy to help.
What? So some random guy from Inazuma just felt like helping Leela cure his spirit deafness?
Hypersensitization therapy, huh? What a novel idea. Could that really work?
Not on Leela by the looks of things.
It's anything but novel. Our tribe used to offer it as a treatment once upon a time. But it was so fraught with risks and had such an abysmal success rate that it was eventually outlawed. As for this Kokuchu fellow, I'm sure he has his own agenda. He conveniently disappeared right after Leela got into this mess. Leela's parents gave me the address of the camp, so I went and checked it out. There were clear traces of spiritual energy, and also, look what I found.
What's this?
A broken shard, probably from a weapon or some sort of ceremonial implement. You feel that? It might look old, but it has extremely strong traces of spiritual energy. Leela must have used this as his medium. It would definitely explain how a spirit duffer like him was able to trigger a clairvoyant experience.
Wait, there's something else. It feels so familiar. I think this is somehow connected to my ancient name.
Connected how? Is it like a shard of an ancient name?
No, more like... I think this item might have belonged to a previous bearer of my ancient name.
Perhaps it was Senjang.
Okay, that's it. Granny's getting itchy clairvoyance fingers. I'm going to try using this shard as a medium.
Cool, same as last time? The Traveler can use the Spirit Loom to record what you find on a woven scroll.
Nope. Auroron can do the recording this time.
Why?
It's a safety measure. You have a better understanding of the spirit domain than the Traveler. If this really is a Sanhaj relic, you'll be better placed to deal with the fallout in the event that something goes wrong.
Ah, see, Paimon? Told you Granny has a soft spot for the Traveler. Look at her not wanting to put him in danger. Meanwhile, I'm just a grandkid, so I'm expendable.
Hey, what are you blabbing on about?
Sorry, Granny. I'm ready now.
Then let us begin.
Starting with the second Archeria section, the mysterious shard, as her amid. Aura follows her lead, using a spiral loop to record the image she sees on the wolf skull. Soon, the image appears.
Alright, what's on the scroll this time? Looks like a broken bow covered in flames.
Hey, don't you think one of the pieces looks just like this shard?
You're right! It seems to be from the body of the bow.
I saw a bow just like this in one of Granny's scrolls.
Yes, it's the weapon Sanhaj used in the Battle of the Mare Javari. I guess that proves it. This shard is a bona fide Sanhaj relic.
Good old Sanhaj. The relic's spiritual energy was fluctuating very strongly, but I wasn't in any danger at all. The Traveler probably would have been fine as well.
Now that's a true hero, huh? Generations later and the stuff he used to own is helping to treat spirit duffers.
I still think there's more to this story, though. Kokochu must have had his own motives beyond just treating Leela's condition.
Well, okay, we saw the full bow just now, right? Maybe he wanted to see it too, so he could track down the other pieces.
I don't know if he'd have anything to gain by doing that. Even if they're Sanhaj relics, I still doubt he'd have much use for a broken bow.
Also, why use a spirit duffer in that case? You're basically setting yourself up for failure.
Huh? Leela's body is responding!
Let me take a look. I can sense a spirit being drawn to the relic.
Looks like Granny's plan is working. Leela's spirit is being drawn to the bait.
In that case, let me try again. This time using both Leela's body and the shard as mediums.
You can do it, Granny. I'm ready to go too.
Actually, I can control the spirit looms this time.
You got the itch too, huh?
Plus, Auroron went last time. It's only fair to take it in turns.
Fine by me. We know it's safe now, so you shouldn't have any problems.
All right, if you insist. Be my guest. Just let me know when you're ready. You ready?
Oh, just a bit more.
Sure.
Sorry about that. I just wanted to know what they say.
Don't worry. I'm quite sure the shard is safe. There shouldn't be any danger.
You ready?
Let's begin.
All right, here goes.
Oh, now it's about map fragments. I couldn't even expect this. It would be a little tougher for me to do it. In 30 less than 30 seconds.
Another image has appeared. This one is a map.
A map? Of where?
Could it be the Mare Javari?
The Mare Javari?
The Mare Javari was reduced to a desolate wasteland after that big battle. Or rather, it became known as the Mare Javari after what happened there. The ashes of the monsters and warriors who fought there covered the entire battlefield. Sometimes, bone-chilling cries would be heard from the depths. Other times, the whole region would become engulfed in towering flames, drowning out the cries. That place is full of untold dangers and mysteries. Over the centuries, the finest adventurers have tried to prove themselves by venturing in. Sadly, most ended up perishing there. That lasted up until around 20 or 30 years ago, when strange things started happening. People started speaking of an enormous dark creature the size of a mountain, roaming around inside the Mare Javari. And then, shortly after that, the whole region just completely disappeared. Nobody knows how, but that infamously ominous place just vanished from the face of the world.
What? How the heck?
I know, right? Anyway, if I'm not mistaken, the place indicated on this map is where it used to be before it disappeared.
And where is that?
At the westernmost part of Natlan. It's a very remote location, far away from any of the tribes. There never used to be a settlement there, but there's more people since the Mare Javari disappeared. Anyway, that's just what I've heard. I've never been there myself. This is what age does to you. The older you get, the less adventurous you become.
That's just an excuse. Granny's too lazy to take a trip that far away.
Hold on a second. There's a spirit approaching the shard in the woven scroll.
Oh, Leela's body is responding again!
Ah, quite a strong reaction this time. Does this mean what he was really seeking was the Mare Javari's location?
I sense it too. There's a soul nearby. Almost a complete one.
This is creeping Paimon out!
Seems like the plan is working.
So, can we just wake him up now?
Not today. You might think bringing a spirit back into its body is like pouring water from one bottle into another, but it's far more complicated than that. I need to borrow a ceremonial sword and make some other preparations. It'll take me about 2 days. But don't worry, now that his spirit's returned, there's just one step left. Let's meet up again in 2 days.
Alright. That side of it. Only just part 2. Oh.
Something about this still doesn't add up for me. If that Kokchu guy was really plotting something, why would he leave Sanhaji's relic at the scene? Unless that was also bait.
Ooh, I keep hearing the door slam. Alright then. Oops. Gonna wait for 2 days. So, what else I can actually do here? These are only 3 parts here. I want to go outside and do some limit challenge. this one. There we go. Even banner challenges. Complete the banner in the ritual and objectives are working from the banner. Banishing aura from the AOD damage. Oh, alright. Banishing aura is an activity active and it's not available from the community progress towards the rituals. Once it blast expires, you can continue on with the objective once you obtain the bash. Oh, okay. I'm probably gonna be doing like all four of them, and that will probably be it. What's the list of monster? Okay. Okay. Anyhow, what's going on around the community? I know the country community has become very sensitive around what game they are actually fighting about. Wait, what's word reaction? Hold on. I'm gonna leave. Forgot to kind of like know what the objective is about.
Show me your move! Think you can get away?
Not too far now.
Blaze over! Here we go!
Rise! This is order. Go! You're free now!
No touching! Yahoo!
Order guide you.
Tell me what you see. You're free.
Access denied. Let's play! Time for takeoff. Born of ice and frost.
Crumble.
Not too far now.
Here we go. No touching. All hail. Think you can get away?
Farewell.
Born of ice and frost.
Well. Here comes another.
Wouldn't gliding.
This is order.
Time for takeoff.
Time to say hello.
This is long overdue. Access denied.
I will have order.
Brace yourself.
Okay. Let's try a different one. I'm probably gonna go do mostly silvers. Damage from trap. Oh, okay. This could be a little bit easy. Let's see.
Can't catch that, boy! Still.
Busted. Quietly now.
Cascade. The depth back. Oh, coming through.
Here comes the catch. There is no escape.
Sometimes my stream on, I think on Twitch, it's quite a little bit silent, sorry.
Mind damage.
There is no escape. Gotcha.
Let's roll.
Now you shall perish. Busted. Things are about to get dicey.
Attaboy! Cascade.
Illusion shattered.
Oh, still in the servo. Okay, elemental damage. Restoring a reaction, and I'm probably gonna go with this. Hold on a second. I keep having to double check out what's going on Twitch. Also, it's really hard for me to say is that some of the brands are no longer want to work with Twitch.
Next on the Thorax Lapis, born of icy frost.
Yeah, I need to what the what to say. I really don't want an elemental wind or crystal wind, so I'll see what the
Let me scroll. No touching. Fine, fine, fine.
written in the stars. Born of ice and frost. We're waking up. Don't blink.
That's not it. Oh, probably I need to use shield then. Because I kind of forgot what it's supposed to be.
Burst forth. Moments of birth.
Jumpy dumpty toe!
This is long overdue.
Feel the same ship power.
Make yourselves a room! Boing, boing, boom!
No touching.
Come into being. Moments of birth.
Blaze over.
Share my knowledge! Blazing light! La la la! Da da da! La la la!
Witness my great undertaking.
All hail.
Oh, I didn't get that close with this door happen.
Moments of birth.
Make yourselves a room!
This is long overdue. Access denied.
Dumpty dumpty toe!
Witness my great undertaking.
Share my knowledge!
For Rex Lapis.
Moments of birth.
Oh, that made it to gold. Alright, last thing for here. Okay, charge attack with the damage, and I'm gonna deal with the pyro. Or this will be the last round.
Another test subject. I got you.
Lay to bear.
Fry.
Make way for the adept.
Make yourselves a room! You're toast! Share my knowledge! Grow, grow, grow!
Strike cloud converge. This is where
The Temple of Wisdom!
Skyward! Skyward!
Eat this!
close enough for me to do this. I'm probably gonna reach the goal soon. Okay, what else did I have in the event schedule? Okay, I'm getting close to getting some rewards here. Alright. Gonna get back to here. Alright, onwards to the last quest. Wait for 2 days to go by. I heard the other platform in this game like ads off, so I guess the apocalypse is actually happening, but at the same time that everyone knows that Twitch is not viable for now, so people are praising me for the downfall. All thanks to one person who just don't want to leave the platform and cause any trouble to kind of like get things shortened out. Also, what's going on the other side? Really not sure. Alright, last part.
Greetings again, everyone.
See, Lolly, you're here!
I got the ceremonial sword from the chief. It has a certain power that's needed in situations like this. You haven't forgotten what we're doing today, right?
Of course not! We're gonna wake Leela up, and then ask him just what the heck he was playing at.
And I've prepared the rest of the tools for the ceremony per Granny's instructions. We've dotted all our I's and crossed all our T's, so today should go off without a hitch.
Good work, kiddo. Then without further ado, let's get started.
She'll only summon the ceremony, so...
I give offerings from the mystic smoke, the gift of stars on a moonless night, a wreath of dreams in the swirling wind. Glory be to the ruler of death. Fade, fade, fade. Thrice uttered and thrice repeated.
Whoa! Is this one of her magic spells? This whole place suddenly got cold. What's happening?
Keep your voice down. We mustn't disturb her.
We, the children of the Priest King, swear to abide by the ancient pact and tear through the veil of the Night Realm. I am Seedlali. Hear my command. I am the Shepherd of Doomsday. I am Akul Batil.
Oh, look! Leela's spirit is back. It's coming towards his body.
I shall pierce the cloak of night with flintstone and banish all souls that do not belong to the land of the dead. Leela, obey my command and return to the land where the sun shines. Return to your own path.
Did it work?
Huh? Where am I? And who are you? Whoa! Granny Eatsley! I mean, High Priestess Seedlali! Please have mercy!
Aw, guilty conscience, huh? So, you know full well what you've done. Do you have any idea how close you were to never making it back? Or maybe you thought life would be more fun as an inanimate object?
I'm sorry, I messed up, and I'll face the consequences.
Oh, you sure about that? Then say goodbye to your parents. Tell them this. Goodbye, Mom and Dad. I've realized I enjoy life as an empty shell so much that I've decided to get Granny Eatsley to turn me into a stone statue, so I can stand guard over her house for the next 100 years.
No, please, Please don't, I'm begging you. I'll never do this again, I promise. Thank you, High Priestess Lolly. Thank you for rescuing me.
Don't thank me. Thank my grandson. If he hadn't sensed something was amiss, I wouldn't have bothered getting involved.
You're more than welcome, Leela. And don't mind Granny. She's all bark and no bite. We're just glad that you're okay. Besides, someone tricked you into doing this, didn't they? That Kokchu guy. He's the real culprit here.
No, Mr. Kokuchu had nothing to do with it. It was all my doing.
Huh?
Well, I mean, he suggested the method of using a powerful spirit relic as a medium, but it was my decision to go through with it. I wasn't coerced or anything. I'm sorry. I'm the one to blame.
The brainwashing is strong with this one.
So did Kokuchu revive the relic?
He did. He said it was a treasure related to the Mare Javari.
Right, so that proves it. He was using you. He coaxed you into doing the clairvoyance for him.
But I'm a spirit duffer who can't cast a single spell. What use would I be to him? Guys like me couldn't sense a spirit even if we spent the rest of our lives sitting and meditating. But Mr. Kokuchu said that if I brute force the spell and immerse myself in a spiritually rich substance, I might be able to catch a glimpse of one. It seems like my only option.
Still, brute forcing a spell when you're a spirit duffer is like forcing yourself to run a marathon without any legs. If it wasn't for Lolly, you'd have been lost forever.
I know, I'm sorry. It's just... everyone in this tribe is so amazingly talented, and then there's me. I just didn't want to be the odd one out anymore.
I totally understand how you feel, Leela. Some seeds effortlessly grow into beautiful cabbages, while others struggle with all their might and never even sprout. Who knows why this is the way things are? Maybe that's just life. Life is full of things we can't change. I know saying this doesn't change anything either, but I hope it makes you feel a little better.
Let's pause this discussion for now. We need to get you to Matla's for a checkup.
So about this sword, I know there's actually a reward, so hopefully I'll try to kind of like try to see if this sword is actually very good for permanent use. I don't know which one is the closest.
Oh, check it out! The graffiti on the wall is glowing! Masters of the Night Wind. And by the looks of it, Masters of Nightlife, too.
Yeah. I'm probably gonna be doing one Tribal Chronicle afterwards. I'll be done for the day. Let's see how far it goes for the side quest.
Okay, looking good. Seems like this guy got off lightly. Just make sure he eats when you get back. He must be starving.
That's a relief. I've heard of cases where people's bodies started necrotizing after they spent too long meditating.
What a horrifying thought!
Anyway, Leela, even though we didn't know each other before all this, I'm still really glad that you're okay now.
Well, maybe you don't know me, but I've heard all about you. The same goes for High Priestess Lolly, the Traveler, and Paimon. I've heard all the stories.
Huh? Even us?
This might sound corny, but you're exactly the kind of people I've always dreamed of becoming. But it's clear to me now. That was just wishful thinking. Honestly, why'd I have to be born a spirit duffer? Nah, it's alright, really. I'm used to being useless by now. Thank you all for saving me. Auroron, I think you're right. It's just a fact of life. I promise I won't take another risk like this in the future. I've brought you more than enough trouble already.
Oh, Leela.
It's okay. There's no need to comfort me.
Hey, you little rascal. What are you talking about? Look at me.
Huh? What's wrong, High Priestess Seatlolly?
I said, look at me. Take a good hard look. Sense anything strange?
Granny, what are you talking about?
What do you think, Traveler? Another case of happy to help written on someone's face?
Hold on. I think... either my mind's playing tricks on me, or her entire body is an illusion. No, it must just be my imagination. I wouldn't be able to see through something like that.
Wait, I know this trick. It's the same one I used a while back. Granny snuck away from right under our noses.
You see? You can perceive some spiritual abnormalities now. Congratulations.
Really?
But where are you going, Granny?
Where do you think? I'm going fishing, you dummy. Someone triggered the trap I set in the cave. Looks like our friend Kokochu took the bait.
What?
Sorry, can't talk now. You'll find me in the cave.
Huh. Anything that is odd. Never mind. I can do something to that. Or just set it aside. Anyway, hope everything is going around on the other platforms as well. Like Twitch. Oh, Twitch is something else happening around here.
Huh? Don't believe it. He got away. Oh, this is terrible. Why'd I have to go and act so cocky about it? I'm gonna look like such a fool. This Kokochu must be a real escape artist or something. But I can't tell them that. I'll have to think of something else.
See, Lolly, did you get it?
Given that she's the only person here, I'm guessing no.
I thought I'd let him go, for now. But I left a mark on him. So, if he comes around here again, I'll be able to track his every move.
Oh, so Granny had only pretended to leave the cave, when in fact she'd set up a whole trap for him and was lying in wait.
Ah, so just like how you caught Auroron! But how did you know Kokochu would come here?
Because I planted the bait here. The Mare Javari map and the bow shard. Left them both on the table. I had a feeling those were what he was truly after. And sure enough, my trap was triggered just moments after we left.
So you really did set up traps here after all, huh?
Of course. It's just that they'd never do anything to either of you.
See? What did I tell you?
So, Mr. Kokochu, you used me after all. This whole time, all you wanted was to find the location of the Mare Javari.
That's right. I've been wondering about the shard he left ever since I came across it. Why did he leave it there? The moment I confirmed the Mare Javari's location, that's when I realized it was bait. He was counting on Leela's spirit getting lost, and the tribe coming to his rescue. Then, by helping Leela, we'd be helping him.
Oh, so he was fishing too! It was all a ploy to lure in an actual actual clairvoyant who could look into the shard for him.
Yep. And somebody fell for it, hook, line, and sinker.
I'm sorry. I took the bait. But so did Granny.
The nerve! I only got involved because of you, you little scamp!
Either way, Kokchu played us like a fiddle. Huh. He managed to accomplish his goals without taking any of the risk himself. Pretty sneaky.
You could say that again. Imagine if he tried to approach Seat Lolly directly. She'd have seen through him right away. Although, actually, Seat Lolly, why did you let him go?
Because I couldn't risk using my full abilities here. He was a pretty slippery character, and if I'd kept him here by force, there could have been unintended consequences.
Was it my fault for picking a bad place? I'm sorry. I went looking for somewhere with a wealth of spiritual energy when I first decided to help Leela, and ended up choosing this mad sage's hideout.
Mad Sage?
Yeah, he's napping right behind that wall. We'd have a whole new situation on our hands if we woke him up. That's why I decided against using my full abilities. I do have some good news, though. I snatched the shard and map back before he bolted, so I may have restrained myself, but I certainly didn't let him walk all over me.
That's great! So he left empty-handed!
Yes, sort of. The bad news is, he did get a look at the map before he left. Not that the Mayor Javari's last known location is a huge secret, but still.
Yeah, that's kind of worrying. What if he's got some sort of diabolical plan?
Don't worry. I'll keep tracking him. Also, Leela, if it's all the same to you, I'd like to give the shard and map to the Traveler as a gift. They might prove useful at some point in his journey.
Absolutely. That's completely fine. The Traveler deserves it.
Are you sure? This is a very generous gift.
None of us are interested in them. And if there's any chance of them leading you to the Mayor Javari, I'm sure an adventurer like you wouldn't want to pass on that opportunity. Granny Eatsley has a sense for these things.
So, Granny Eatsley? Do you think I'm still a spirit duffer?
What kind of a dumb question is that? You saw through my illusion, didn't you? I mean, that's partly because I deliberately made it imperfect, but even then, a spirit duffer wouldn't be able to see through that. Auroron, give this guy some lessons when you've got the time. Leela, put in the work, and we'll see how far you get.
Amazing. Life is so full of surprises. As long as you keep moving forward, you might just run into some fertilizer in the middle of the road. I'm so happy for you, Leela. Let's both give this our best shot, and who knows? We might both be beautiful cabbages one day.
That's all for all volumes. Wow. That was quite immersive to end it.
Thank you for everything. This would have been so much harder without you. These are for you. They're all homegrown. I hope you like them.
Just cabbages.
Thank you for
I'm gonna apply myself hard and learn everything I can from Auroron. He'll make a cabbage out of me yet. Although, to be honest, I'd rather become a carrot. More nutritious, you know?
You all right? I have to return the ceremonial sword to the chief shortly, but I'll leave everything else in the camp as is for now.
Oh.
Feel free to make use of it.
I have the latest volume for Mirage Warriors here.
Huh?
Among of the special edition spin-offs of the Case Files of the Mercenaria.
Huh?
Wanna read them together?
What is this? books. Has he been trying to find out what I'm into? No, that's ridiculous. Don't be silly. I bet Auroron sold me out. The little scamp. Still, he remembered. That's gotta mean something, right? Why make a note of some mundane detail like that? Focus! He asked me a question. How do I respond? Sure, why not? I should have some time later. I'll let you know.
Alright. That's, quite something that is, kind of have a little bit of shipment for that. Alright. That's fine. Whatever. Anyways, these are eventually rewards that I kind of got a lock on to it. So I forgot, what is this for? Obtain the Iktomi Spiritseeking Scroll. Oh yeah, let me just hold on, this one. Now what was the fully detailed of this one? Oh. I'm making like go sneak around and getting some rewards here. No wait, well, not that one. This. Yeah, I'm gonna leave this one for now on. I'm kinda gonna unlock them. But at least I got some like a weapon to try out. And there's almost like 3. I'm probably gonna be doing a last thing for sure. Night Wings here. I'm not really sure if I have a little bit of time to do this one. I did accidentally go forward for this open world quest, but I'll do this one on a stream. So the call for the Mister of the Nightwing, which is actually a side quest, which is actually a tribe quest, but I'm not really sure which one will be doing the tribe quests, but I think Chilali will be the center of this tribe companion quest, so I'll make sure to look forward to it.
I'm gonna apply myself hard and learn everything I can from Auroron. Although, to be honest, I'd rather become a carrot. More trip.
Sure. Sure. Hopefully this will actually gain more momentum. So this one will be unlocked when I am off stream. And I didn't even do any banner rolls for today, so I don't usually do banner rolls around this channel. So if I wanted to, I'll have to kind of stream from other platform like Twitch or Kick or anyone or any competitive streamers that they are actually available for there. So that's probably about to do. I know I kind of want to do this side tribal quest around it, but I think I'm not gonna be doing today. I'm probably gonna be opening up some location to location. There was actually a missing location and a new open wide over there. A new location that is actually something that I will have to go explore. For the meantime, there's a lot of areas I'll have to go around for. I'm probably gonna be doing this one around other platforms as well. I know that people will not very interested in doing like a world quest if you want to read or speak around the text or something like that. So it's pretty neat, but yeah, people say it's not gonna be helpful for us to go around there. And this reminds me of this old location around there when the cloud mist around you doing Inazuma quest here. And now we're getting a little bit of vibes. Oop, not that. Oh god, wait. How did I end up scrolling over to the edge? I swear, hold on. I thought there was like a misty block that I accidentally scroll over. Or just like face over. Alright. I'm probably gonna be doing a little tribe quest. Probably around like next week or so. Uh, well, I guess I can actually do it on Tuesday. I'm sure why not. Oh, by the way, my channel anniversary is coming up soon, but I'm not really sure if I want to do a channel anniversary around YouTube because I've been around YouTube almost 11 years. So I don't have any goals or plans to kind of like stream for this channel anniversary. But if I do, then I better come up with something like this new Minecraft update that has been updating a brand new biome that has been opened up. So I'm gonna try out and see. I noticed that people say this map is so scary or this biome is scary. So I don't usually like follow Minecraft anymore. I see a lot of discussions about the changes around Minecraft. Even the even the Minecraft movie that is coming up very soon to those who are interested to watch the movie, to say the least. Well, I'm just gonna lay off here. I know it's been a little bit late for me to like think about if I want to stream today or tomorrow, and noticing this limited time event will kind of keep around like 11 days or so. So I kind of got in a good time. Even I wanted to use this like channel banner to say for sure to try out for some things. Alright. And I noticed I'm getting a little bit of a message around here. I noticed it's been a little bit slow as a small channel of my own. I currently do this to, you know, have fun and just like stream when I usually feel like it. I know I don't have a purpose of business to like start a career of doing streaming. I do this quite as a hobby, and I may say this multiple times in the channel. So I will keep confirming if I want to do business or do a little more content around the channel. I know I've been lacking of doing this content creation for the past few decades, and it has been a little bit slow or not working out for me to like continue on doing this channel. By now I have achieved like 101 accomplished that I achieved. So probably if I go around and see what other areas I could do, and I'm just gonna accomplish a more achievement like this. Alright. So that's all for today's stream, and I'm gonna be doing a tribal chronicle around some other time as well. And if you enjoyed, like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on notifications as well. And I noticed that there are a lot of uncovered chats around here saying hi to me. I know I have a little bit lacking response to them, so I'll just say hello, welcome. I'll be sure to kind of like be entertaining if I could, and see what else I can say for fun stuff. Right now, I'll have to see what's going on Twitch. I'm getting like fake followers around Twitch. I don't know what's going on. Once I usually check around my analysts, I think my analysis is kind of broke. I think it's because something is not right ever since the apocalypse happened around Twitch. Also, I do have drops enabled, so you can actually drop by and just give some good drops here. So anyway, yeah, I'm trying to be a little more actively talk, but I usually do gaming or streaming like this so I can get myself good memories around here. And if anything happens to the channel that will be unlisted or have my videos removed, I'll try to kind of like preserve and just like move over towards like normal or other like preservative platforms that can actually preserve videos around it, so on. So hope you enjoyed Wednesday. Like, comment, and subscribe, and turn notifications on, and hope you have a good day around on Wednesday. Right now it's been quite quiet now, and I'll see you around in a short or other times notice. As I know, I only stream on YouTube in each 2 to 3 streams a month, and sometimes I'll be popping out and just like do other kind of things. I know that I quietly want to try some other games as well, but I'm kind of stuck doing Genshin Impact for the rest of the stream. So who knows what other plans around this channel? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Probably so. In the near future, there will be some other ideas I would do. Some other ideas. Also, you can actually check it out on other lists as well. I know I have Discord if you want to invite me. So, also, I'll make sure if I could try to who is in the community. So, alright. See you next time. Bye. And before I know, no interruptions. Okay. Okay.